New Game 3点之前，我把锤子通关。3点之前我势必通关，非常简单。我操，连个木头的妈现在都过不去。
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped the food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip.
3点之前我把这游戏
I'll
通关。
understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games.
我操，你别往下
B
溜啊！
games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
有几天没玩，怎么不大会了这里？
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of
我操，
found
我这里他妈手上怎么都别扭
and
了
it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
我操，怎么？
It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
我操！
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking
这里直接穿过来
and
了！
that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure
我操，
Jazor
这里还能
intended
直
to
接
make
这
a
样
frustrating
穿！
game. The frustration
妈
is
吓死我
essential
了！
to
我怕他
the
妈
game.
穿过了头
It's
的。
authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it,
这里我要
and
稳
it
住
would usually
一次
turn out
过
to be
去。
unreasonably
这
hard.
里是个难点，每次都
But
是
I
在这儿，
couldn't
有
bring
的时候
myself
耽
to
误
make
时
it
间。
easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the
只
new
要我在
obstacle
这儿
was my fault as a player rather than as a builder.
能够一
Imaginary
次过
mountains
去，
build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the
咱
summit
10分钟
that
左右
turns
通
those
关，
mountains
就一
into
点都
something
不
real.
难。
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of
哎呀，坏了！我操死他
bought in a
娘
store
啊！
and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
哎呀，我
although a lot
操
of them
他
are.
娘啊！他妈在
I
这
mean
儿
they're
给耽
trash
误
in the
了。
way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it
没
in
事
the
没事，
sink.
这里还是小。
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh,
很快会回来的。
and unused.
没事。
When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B
分
philosophy.
分钟我们回来。
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds. A newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated. An orange is sweet
一报
juicy
代码。
locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee.
它猴啊！
It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
哎，这里不能耽误时间。
It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user.
太滑了。
You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
.我操，这里他妈有点难度，每次都。这里真的每次都有点难度。我喜欢勾这儿上。操他猴！哎呀！嫂子给你下面吃了吗？吃饱了，吃饱了，今天晚上吃了。哎，你别往下掉啊！我操！
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
Oh, I just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
妈的跳过了，竟然那里。哎呀，耻辱下播！我操！我让你看看我的厉害。刚才他妈的一下勾的太大力了，真的太大力了那一下。哎呀，马上就通关！我谁呀？我谁呀
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
What? 哎呦我操！妈勾这个右边直接是不行，勾这右边直接是个坑啊！勾右边就要勾这个桶的左边，吓死我了！还有1分钟，妈的13分钟又没通关。哎呀他妈的，勾右边真是从来没行过，勾这右边使不上劲儿。哎呀，我真是个天才，我真是个天才。我真是个天才。
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this here is will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
我操，这么滑！哎呀，等等啊， 这弹幕怎么爆了？玩了这么久，还是一个屌样，这已经很不错了。你还想怎么样呀？
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks,
鼠
and the
标怎么有
lakeside.
点失控啊？
You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment, I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
求求你开挂！这游戏吧，拿什么开挂？求求你开挂！
Oof. Sorry about that.
这地方每次到这儿，现在都变得会特别卡。哎呀，又是接近20分钟。
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
我操，正好又是20多分钟，我操！哎呀，我操！不行，不玩了，这游戏我有点晕2D， 厉害！这我还没认真呢啊！就跟咱刚才玩那个卡丁车，还有那个斗地主一样，这我还没认真呢啊，还没认真。Yes。Enter your name. Enter test. 旭旭宝宝 ，My name is 旭旭宝宝，这什么玩意？I am the best. Who can beat me? I am waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Send. 这个他妈显示的不全屏了，刚才。哎，不行了，玩这个挺累的。今天晚上咱到这儿吧，今晚到这儿吧。累。哎，玩这个玩的挺伤精神的，我感觉。特别是一玩到这个最后的时候。好，今晚到这儿吧。大家没点订阅的兄弟们，记得点这个右上角的订阅。手中有荧光棒的，最后大家记得把荧光棒给刷一波吧。我们明天再见，明晚见。累了。明晚见。还斗地主呢，我都斗完了，我操！今天晚上连拿3把冠军。晚安，大家晚安。完了，谢谢大家，明天见，明晚见。明晚是比较有期待的一晚。明晚是比较期待的一晚。